Good evening, everybody. Welcome to session 3. This is the first of the finals of this 3-day Scottish National Short Course Championships here at the Royal Commonwealth Pool in Edinburgh. I'm Tony Rose. I'm joined today by Scottish National coach Ian Wright. Welcome. Good to have you with us.
Good evening, Tony. Glad to be back.
And that's the lineup for this evening. Running through there, male and females all the same. Starting off with 800 freestyle, 400 IM, 100 free, 50 breaststroke, 200 back, 50 fly, and then two heats of mixed relays, freestyle relays at the end. So Ian, any particular highlights or races that we should be highlighting for the people watching this evening?
Yeah, well, I mean, I think they're all good races tonight, but for the spectacle of the race, the men's and women's 100 freestyle look from the heats that they're going to be really good finals, particularly the A final. Close contest. No necessarily any decisive winners showing their form in the heats, but could go in different directions. So I'm looking forward to the men and the women in that. Also the 50 butterfly later on. Probably some of the same people. Again, it's close racing. And also quite interesting, the 200 backstroke. Holly McGill was 2:03 this morning.
Yeah, which is pretty swift, isn't it?
Pretty quick. And
so I think that Scottish record's only a 2:02 or something, isn't it?
Yeah, well,
so
Katie Shannon set that record last week at the Europeans.
Yeah, so I think Holly was only 0.3 off the old record this morning, wasn't she?
Yeah.
So,
and then also the men's one with Darren, with Nikolai Cisnet as a junior. You've got John McPhail in there also, but Matt Ward, he swam really fast. 1:53 this morning for him. I don't know if he was at full effort for that, but that's really promising for him. We'll see if he can drop that down tonight.
Very good.
He looked really good.
So plenty to look forward to, I think. And starting off though with a couple of 800s. So we had 3 or 4 races this afternoon on the male and open 800 free, a couple of heats of female, but these are into the fast 800 as well, and they're always good races in their own right, aren't they?
Yeah, because everyone in these races is definitely aiming for a personal best time, and in the men's race we have one person ranked under 8 minutes, which Arthur Logan, who'll be trying to do that again. Kurish Kodakai from Edinburgh University is entered just outside it, but he's done really well in the
1500 at the Bucks, didn't he? Particularly,
the British University's in distance, so he could be one to watch out for there as well. And you know, there's some other good swimmers in that race who are trying to prove their form really for the first time this season. You know, this is where they've put in some good hard months of training in October and November, and now you want to see where it's led.
Where you're at, and here they are on the screen. We're just about to announce on the swimmers for this. This is the fastest heat, the male and open 800 free, and in lane 8 we have Aidan Anderson there coming on from the University of Aberdeen. Sean Bugler, the University of Stirling swimmer in 7. It's Josh Denham on your screen, University of Stirling swimmer in 6. Kurish Kodakan, Edinburgh University swimmer you were just mentioning there, in 5. In 4 there's Arthur Logan, he's the fastest qualifier for this from Edinburgh University. Cameron Travis, Aberdeen University swimmer in lane 3. In lane 2 we've got James Bodie, another University of Aberdeen performance swimmer, and in 1 Ben McLaughlin, Derry swimmer, and he's coming in there. Just to say, we've only got one junior in this final, Aidan Anderson, so because he's declared winner in terms of the junior title, he needs to beat the time from earlier on in the day, which is Conor Aspinall, which is an 8:25, which is not far off from Aidan's entry time here. So we'll just keep an eye on that junior position as we go through. The rest are senior swimmers, and so on paper it doesn't look too close, but I suspect it feels like it's going to be a bit closer than that, given what you were talking about in terms of Kurish.
Kurish, we know he's in form. Arthur has had a great year. I'm just not sure where he's at right now. He could be in really good form. This could be a superb race for him.
Because he was out in the States, wasn't he? Just before Bucks. I think he got back from the States just the week before Bucks and had a decent meet there. So it's how he's.
There was a number of distance swimmers went out to train at altitude, and most of them, if you've watched their results, have been pretty good since we've come back from that.
Tyler Smith.
you're right. Aidan Anderson's one of our better junior swimmers, and this is probably his best distance overall, although he does a range of events.
Yep.
But he likes this race more than any other, I think.
So he's in the pole position for that junior title. And they go off.
Although he was telling me earlier that he hadn't actually been that well in the last week or two, so
it's a shame.
he's okay here at the meet, but he had a little bit of a disrupted final week or so of preparation.
Not ideal. And he's just going to have to swim. Yeah, he's going to have to be just careful here because he is 20 seconds slower than the fastest qualifier, so he's going to have to swim his own race and just know his own pace, isn't he, in here?
Yes, I think so.
So we're off with it is Arthur and Kurish, both training mates here at Edinburgh University. Kurish just joined the programme. Arthur's been on that. This is his fourth year, I think. So he's into his final year at Edinburgh Uni.
And just a word about James Boddy, who's swimming up there in lane 2 for University of Aberdeen. He's actually on the national junior team this season.
Yep.
The final year you can be on that as an 18-year-old. But he's really impressed me with the training camps that we've had for the junior team. Really good attitude, really hard worker, and he's not one of maybe the high-flying age groupers, but he's getting better and better every year as he gets older. Good. And really impressed with the attitude he brings to his swimming. So
excellent. Hopefully
he can have a good swim.
Yeah. So Gary, he came from Gary, I think, didn't he?
He was out of Gary previously, and now at University in Aberdeen.
Yeah. So it's nip and tuck between Arthur and Kurosh here. James edging into third there. He's coming on an 8:12, so we'll keep an eye on that. He won Scottish Summer Meet earlier in the year. He was a finalist at the Aquatics GB Next Gen meet for his age group, 18-year-olds, in Sheffield in the summer. And it's getting into a bit of a rhythm here with Arthur and Kurosh. So how do you think, any sense of their tactics for this, Ian? Because there's quite a few different ways you can do an 800 under in terms of how you want to pace it.
There are lots of ways, and it's quite hard to tell exactly if either of these two have set up a particular tactic here, other than they look like they're happy to swim off each other to begin with.
Yeah.
Hitting maybe mid to high 29 points, and I'm watching them thinking that looks fairly comfortable. They're obviously not cruising through here, but it looks like it's within themselves.
Yeah.
It's about whether they can sustain that, just hold that pace and keep that pace going, run for a cracking swim.
Absolutely.
And that's really what you want to do in an 800, is not slow down, I think. Whatever pace you set out.
Sounds easy, doesn't it?
It's in any race, it's just don't slow down.
Yeah.
But measure yourself in that first part, the first 100. You don't want to get too excited and waste any energy that you don't need to use.
Yeah.
And save that, because it is going to get harder in the back end of the race. A lot of people treat the 800 like 4 200s, and
right.
They look at it that way, and try and increase their effort every 200, or deliberately try and get faster each 200. And if you try and do that often, actually just staying the same is a success.
Yeah, absolutely. As you say, not slowing down is a success.
Yeah. Other people look at it and go, well, let's just not worry about the first 100, that'll tell it easy. The last 100, we'll just batter it and go as fast as we can.
Yeah.
And then the middle 600 is, right, just hold pace.
Interesting. And sometimes negative split as well. That's not unheard of as well in an 800.
Yeah, often the top times in the world on the world record can become off a very even or even a slight negative split time. So you definitely have to, if you want to really do it, you have to come back strong.
Yeah. And do you think they'll just swim whatever tactic they've got, or will they be responding to each other now? Do you think they've gone in and go, I'm just going to do this regardless, or do you think these guys are racing?
I think over the first 4 they're going to watch each other, and now the real individual decisions need to be taken. Now you see they've slipped off the pace they were holding.
Yep.
From high 29s to mid 30s now. So they were, was it 354?
354 there, yeah.
That's a really good time.
That's pretty swift,
for 400.
Yeah.
And
I mean, that's probably only about 6 or 7 seconds slower than they'd be doing in an individual, I think. I think their best are around about 348, 49. I mean,
on the pace they're going, it looks like they're going to come back in around 401, 402. They're not going to come back in 354 as the way they've gone out, which would be the ideal way, I would say.
Arthur having a quick look at the counter there.
Yeah, and it looked like he dropped very slightly off Kurosh, but he's made sure he's dead level with him now. They're going to turn exactly together here.
Yeah.
So only 6 100s between them.
This is going to be nip and tuck all the way, isn't it? I think Kurosh really blasted back fast at Bucks in that 1500. I think he did a really fast final 100, so he's got that in the tank.
But then he looked tired in some of his other swims.
Yeah, the 1500 he was brilliant, wasn't he? And I think the 800 was the next day, and he looked pretty tired on the 800. But his 1500 was, I'm pretty sure it was his 1500, wasn't it? That he did particularly good.
He's a talented distance swimmer. He came from Leeds, and as an age grouper, and obviously now training at university here in Edinburgh with Matt Trodden as coach and Danny Kirkham coach. So it's settled in quite nicely, but Arthur Logan's just beginning to
he's just
push
made
on a little
push,
bit
hasn't
now.
he? So what they got 200 to go after this turn.
Yeah.
And it is just going to be down to the who can go fastest at the end, really, isn't it? I think by the looks of it.
Yeah, and
doesn't look like they're going to break away.
I think it is James Body holding on to third as well,
which is good.
Just ahead of Josh Denham. So we'll see how that plays out as well. But Arthur he's got a half a metre edge, maybe even less. It's very tight. There's no way to really split them up too much yet.
No, this is going to be a cracking last 100, I feel. And we'll just keep an eye on Aidan as well in lane 8. 8:26 is his target, or 8:25.6. He turns at 600 on a 6:18.
Kurosh is taking it back, dropped 29.7.
Woof. Oh, he's off.
Again, so if we've got 6 lengths to go, but if he now holds that pace, then he's going to be in good shape.
It's been a bit of cat and mouse, this one, hasn't it? He's off. That was a super 100 there. That was.
He's found something, and that's a good time to really go for it. That 150 metres out, really put the pressure on, not just wait for the last 50.
Yeah. So it looks like he may have broken Arthur here.
Yeah, 1.3 ahead of him, Arthur, on that 50 alone.
Yeah. That looks like it was a pretty decisive move at 650, doesn't it?
Yeah, it's really set him up now. He's only got 75 to go. Arthur won't catch this back up now.
Yeah.
That's the importance of being a distance swimmer, needing lots of endurance, but you also need to have a ton of speed.
Yep.
And ability to change speed mid-race, and that means you've also got to be good anaerobically.
Yeah.
In your physiology, your training as well. So he's really pulled away now.
Really dominant swim here at 650. He just went and he picked up the pace by about a second to 50, and that's got him off into the lead, and he's going to come in now. Entry time for him is over 8 minutes. He's going to smash that. He's going to get how much under the 8? 7:53.19. That's a great swim for him.
Yep.
After coming in, it's going to be around his entry. Yep, 7:58.92, just over that. Well, that was pretty decisive there, and it's going to be James who gets into that third, 8:06. So that's a good 6-second improvement on his entry. So that's
nice
super
drop,
swimming there.
Nice drop for him. Josh Denham, the Sterling swimmer, in fourth at 8:07.
Yeah, all these guys underneath their entry times. Now here we come in with Aidan Anderson. What's he going to get? 8:26.24. I think Connor's time is just faster than Aidan's. 8:25.69 earlier on. So I think that will be Connor taking the junior, but we'll have that confirmed. We'll make sure we get that confirmed, but I think that's likely.
Very good swimming.
Yeah, it was excellent.
Good race to start us off.
800s are good races. Go by pretty quickly. More of the same now from the female swimmers who'll be just getting in the pool, and they're going to get introduced. I'll just check. Yeah, Connor Aspinall does take that junior title, but confirmed it was into the fastest heat now of the female 800 freestyle. We'll introduce these swimmers as they come on. And there on your screen, it's the 13-year-old from Morpeth, Annie Focus. Nice little swave from her. Emmy Aitken from Aberdeen Performance in lane 7. In lane 6, it's Dumfries's Amber Hinton. Bright light there. In lane 5, it's Dermottside and Gateshead's Alice Forrest. And next up's fastest qualifier at Warrender's, Phoebe Arbuckle. In lane 3, we've got Dermottside and Gateshead's second swimmer in this fastest heat, Talia Staines. And in lane 2, Edinburgh University's Mary Craig. And in lane 1, we have South Lanarkshire's Lucy Hunter. So just to highlight, we've got 3 Scottish juniors in here. Lucy Hunter in 1, Amber Hinton in 6, and Emmy Aitken in 7. So they'll be having their own little personal junior battle. But there's a lineup for this 800 freestyle. So Phoebe in fastest qualifier. I think she's favourite for this.
Yeah, she was going to start as a strong favourite for this race. And again, another one of our top junior athletes, particularly on the female distance side. Phoebe's been training really well over the last year and has made a big step forward last summer. And she's got one eye on the Commonwealth Games as well later this year.
Yep.
So she'll be looking again to see where she's at, demonstrate her form here. I mean, we'll wait and see, but Alice Forrest in lane 5 also has quite a good entry time at 8:47, so I'm not knowing Alice quite as well. Can't tell you exactly what form she's in.
She's had some good swims today. She's swum about 3 races already today, and I think 4 and IM, definitely 4 and IM. She had a really good swim in that, and she's been looking strong, and she's certainly taken this one out, so she's picking up that form from earlier.
And in fact, she has the 400 IM coming up in about 15 minutes time.
Which is not bad, is it? That's got to be one of the toughest doubles, I would think, isn't it?
Yeah, Aidan Anderson's also doing it as well.
Yeah, I saw that. Yeah, but so yeah, no, we'll see how Alice gets on. But she had a great heat swim. I think it was an improvement on her entry. So certainly going for it.
Yeah, she turned out pretty quick. Phoebe's not usually known for an electric start, more of a start strongly and build and come through the race.
Yeah.
And aim to finish it well.
So just over a minute there for Alice, just ahead of Phoebe. So Phoebe won the Aquatics GB Next Gen meet last summer at Sheffield. And she was 5th at the British Championships last April. So she's had a really good year, kind of bit of a breakthrough year really, at British level anyway. And she's starting to just, as you said, slowly ease into this one. Alice went out pretty fast in the first 100.
And then 31.7 on that 50, slowed down a little bit. But one of the things I can see that Phoebe's doing here, she's been working on this with her coach, Bruce Halloran at Warrender, that they've been working on her stroke rate, trying to get her to sustain a faster rate throughout the 800.
Yeah.
Sometimes her arm movement has been a wee bit too slow for the intensity of this race, and I'm really pleased with the way she's taking this out here and the style she's demonstrating. So I know, really held nicely there, 31.5.
Yeah.
So 103 there. If we had 6 more of them, she'd be really happy.
Yeah,
be a good time.
That's in the 24s, so that would be pretty special. And a big improvement on it. I'm not sure whether that 8:38 is a long course conversion or.
I suspect that it is.
Yeah, yeah. And do you know if does she have preference for short or long? Do you know? I'm not quite sure, because I mean most swimmers do seem to have a preference for one or the other, don't they?
Yeah, she'll probably tell me I'm wrong, but I think her long course is a better opportunity. I don't know what she likes the most, but certainly long course is to me where I see her strength.
Yeah.
Although her short course swimming has got a lot better.
Yeah, the turns, she's pushing off the turns reasonably far here. So this is coming up to 300, isn't it? So
yeah, this is
308.
Really good. 308.
So that's another 64.
104. So I was thinking in my head, trying to project the time forward. Falls would be 5 more of them would be 5:20. You add that on to the 8.
28.
Around about the 8:30 mark.
Yep. So that's a nice uplift on our entry. So
which would be really nice to see, because it's an event at the world level that is starting to move on. And you know, historically 8:30 is a really good marker for a female to be at, but the world record of these events is a lot quicker than that now.
Yep.
So
It's down in the low 8s, isn't it?
I think is it under now?
Is
I think
it now
it's
under?
a bit under.
Wow. Just keeps moving on and on.
So she's going to be in a good position at 400 here, and you can see 10 metres ahead now of Alice Forrest. So really no doubt about
who's going to win it. So do you think Alice will have that 400 IM playing in her mind here, or will she just be swimming each race as it stands?
I think it depends how she's feeling. If she's feeling strong and powerful, then she'll keep going.
Yeah.
If she's starting to feel fatigued, the 400 M will start to probably play in her mind that that's coming up soon too.
Which is fair enough, really. But she's, you know, she's not that far behind Phoebe, and she was in on a entry time that's about 10 seconds slower than Phoebe, so she's still only 6 behind. So
yeah, she's
still pacing it really well.
She's swimming well. See Phoebe just dropping her splits are dropping there now, 32.9.
Yeah.
Edging into, she didn't really want to be hitting into the 33s. That's 106 pace, and she'll definitely want to keep it under 106.
So we're over halfway. Coming up to 500. A bit of a benchmark here, but it looks like it's these three are Mary Craig, we haven't mentioned, but she looks like she's got third place sewn up, 5:18 at 500.
So another good split there, though, 32.5.
Brought it back down again.
About just over 1 second quicker than the splits that Alice is repping.
Let's try and keep an eye on that junior race. So that was lanes 1, 6 and 7. And it looks like Amber Hinton at the moment has got a reasonably clear lead on that one. So looks like she's going to take that junior title unless something happens to her in this last few hundreds.
Yeah, and you kind of would expect Amber to be the favourite for that from this race. And you know, she's been in, I know some who most of 2025 been in really good form, winning medals at the British Championships, moving forward a lot, and she'll have something in mind here. We're concentrating on Phoebe, but we're almost losing track of what pace that everyone else is going here. So they could still look, Phoebe's way ahead, but everyone else could still be on target for good swims. Yeah,
well, they all look like they're sort of correspondingly behind her where they were from entry, which means they're all going to be doing a good time as well.
Yeah,
because I'm pretty sure Alice is, I say, only 6 or 7 seconds behind, and she came in, so she's looking to get an sub 840, I think, Alice.
Yeah, it looks like Phoebe's going to lap a couple of people, but if she's going around 8:32 pace, then still those other swimmers are going to have a good swim in the low 9s.
Yep.
And Phoebe has dropped to a 33 there. We've got 150 to go. Could be around 8:35. She's entered on 8:38, which we think is conversion from her long course PB. But she looks like she's going to be under that, and it will be I'm sure it will be a short course personal best. It's good. It's a good swim.
Yeah. So here she comes, 100 to go, 7:30.
100 to go, so
she can
might be hit a little. 104, 32.2, maybe 103.
That'd be nice. Unless she's in on
that would be a nice swim,
Yeah, no, good.
One that'll give her a lot of confidence for her training is working, and things are in good shape.
And so we've got short course here. Presumably this is the last short course race these guys will be doing, and then they'll be onto a long course with Commie Games and everything coming along. So
I think many of them in terms of competitions like this, although some of the teams and some of the swimmers do have the National League final event next weekend. So it's more of just a half a day type event, but racing for the team that will be short course as well. But you're right, they will be starting to turn their attention to the long course season after this. But here comes Phoebe to finish off.
Yeah, good swim here. It's going to be in that mid 8:30s by the looks of things. Just under 35. Yeah, 8:34. That's a 4-second improvement for her on her entry. As I say, we think that's a long course conversion, so I suspect that's a short course PB. Nice to do. This is Alice coming in. 8:48, so just over her entry time. And Mary Craig was in on an 8:58, so she's nicely under that, so she'll be pleased with that one. Here comes Amber. 9:01. Junior champion. So just over her entry. Solid swims there. Got no doubt about it. Phoebe's going to be your national champion. And Amber's going to be the junior champion this year, so well done to her. That's the 800s over and done, and we're going to move on now to the next event. We'll have presentations for those events after these 400 individual medleys. So there's each of these events, there's an A and a B final. In the 4 and 200 we have A and B finals. In the 50s and 100s we have A, B and C finals, and that's your lineup for the B final of the Malin Open 400 IM. We've got Finlay Bennett, South Lanarkshire, out there in lane 1. Hayden Anderson back in after that 1500 in lane 2. Gregor Ross from City of Glasgow in 3. Peter McGrother, Derwentside and Gateshead is in 4. Archie Maguire, City of Sunderland in 5. Thomas Traynor, Edinburgh Uni, is in lane 6. Kai Connolly, the University of Aberdeen swimmer, in 7, and Lewis Gow from Tiverton, right in front of that bottom of the screen there, in lane 8. So, God, I think Aidan's going to be feeling it a bit from that 800 about 12 minutes ago. Let's see how he does here. Came in on lane 2.
Yeah, and Archie Maguire, the Sunderland swimmer, only 14 years of age.
Yeah,
that's pretty impressive to make this B final at that age, and in lane 5 too. So he's definitely in good shape, and we'll watch out for him.
Yeah, he won the next gen meet at Sheffield in the summer for his age group and 14-year-olds. So he's got good form coming into this one.
Yeah, and we've got the Swim England Championships going on at the same time as this down in Sheffield. So interesting that we've still got some of the English teams that have come up to this event, and it's a slightly different experience for them, and I think some of them like to do that also than go to Sheffield.
So it's quite a lot of the Northeast teams seem to come up here, and maybe some of their younger swimmers more likely to potentially getting second swims and things like that, but just a different experience as well, because I suspect they swim at Sheffield quite regularly. So
yeah, and it's obviously not too far to drive up the road from there to here. So,
but it's one of the Scottish contingent. Gregor Ross, City of Glasgow swimmer, in on a 101, but only just from Peter McGrother. So there's quite a lot of North England, Derwentside, City of Sunderland, and Tiverton's way down. Tiverton's right down in Exeter way or something, isn't it? So that's a
Tiverton,
long way for Lewis to come.
It's a long way. But Gregor Ross is someone I've known for a long time, known since he's a young boy, working with him at Glasgow. He's okay at backstroke, he's very good at breaststroke, so we'll watch out for him to come on strong there, but sometimes in the past in the 400 AM he doesn't always finish the freestyle that well, so I know that's always what he wants to work on, is try and get that freestyle right at the end, because his breaststroke should see him move through the field. Yeah.
Archie Maguire had a very fast freestyle leg, I think, this morning from memory. Came back very, very strongly, so we'll wait to see on that. But Gregor's still up there. Peter McGrother, Derwentside and Gateshead swimmer, is leading at the halfway mark here. And he's came in, and his time this morning was pretty much bang on his entry time. He was a B finalist here last year, so he was 6th at this meet last year, so he'll be looking to go a few better on that one than he is at the moment. So he's in first, but you can see, as you said, Ian, Gregor Ross from City of Glasgow coming through strong on this breaststroke.
Yeah, he's trying to Push towards Peter McGraw there. Peter's also looking pretty strong on the breaststroke. Greg's just gradually catching up. He's taken 0.8 out of him on that 50.
Yeah.
This is the one where you really have to attack it now, though. The last 50 of the breaststroke, the first 50 of the freestyle. To me, this is the most important part of the race.
That's where you get the momentum, I guess, isn't it, into that last stretch of the 400 IM.
You're fighting the fatigue massively. You're in real pain at this point. But if you're a good breaststroke, you want to take as much advantage of this right here as you can. This last 10 meters of the breaststroke length, really important you attack the wall, not trying to glide in, going slow, and then really attack coming out of the freestyle. Don't wait for the last 50, you've got to go now. Because again, it's tempting to just ease off a bit here.
Well, Peter's really going for it, isn't he? You can see his legs really working hard.
Yeah, he's going for it. Actually, a little way back at the moment. You said he came strong this morning.
He did, but he's got to come strong, really strong on this one, hasn't he?
Gregor going pretty well. I don't think he's going to be able to live with Peter's pace, but lane 6 also going quite well. That's Thomas Traynor.
Yep.
The Edinburgh University swimmer.
And he's
final 50.
Looks like Peter's got this one. Gregor's fighting hard. But as you say, I think it's just a little bit too much. But in terms of timing, so this morning they were in around 4:35, 36, these guys, and they're going to get onto that by the looks of things. Archie's just catching up with James, but I think he's left himself too much. Also coming in strong in lane 1, Finlay Bennett from South Lanarkshire, but Peter McGraw takes that 4:32. Gregor 4:35, so just under his time this morning. Oof. Wow, that was close. Just Finlay Bennett came flying in there in lane 1 from nowhere to take that third in that B final.
Yeah, good one from Finlay Bennett, dropping 3.5 seconds from his heat time, 4:42 down to 4:38. Peter McGraw there, the winner, and Gregor Ross in second place.
Nice swimming. So we're now going to move on to the A final here. This is I'll introduce the swimmers in a minute. They'll be coming through from over there in the far top corner there, and here they come. And in this one, it's a bit of a Northeast England University of Stirling match off here. So in this one, in lane 8, presenting Derwent side and Gateshead, it is Conan Swinney. In lane 7, his teammate Benjamin Beale. 15-year-old Benjamin in the senior final. Finlay Davis from University of Stirling in 6. Teammate David Annis is in lane 5. Another Stirling swimmer, uni swimmer, George Smith in 4. In lane 3, another University of Stirling swimmer, it's Andrew Bertoli. University of Stirling's Cameron Rapson in 2. And in 1, it's City of Sunderland's Jacob Barnett. So nice. That's your lineup. So we've got 5 University of Stirling swimmers, a couple from Derwent side, 1 City of Sunderland. George Smith, fastest qualifier, also fastest into the meet, but only just faster than David Annis coming into the meet.
I thought George looked really good this morning.
He did, and then 4:12 was pretty good for a heat swim, and he didn't look like he was fully pushing it, did he?
No, he didn't, and maybe he was just wanting to see what his form was. He looks really strong. He's a great swimmer, but David Annis has been in excellent form.
Yeah, he had good
already.
bucks, didn't he? I think.
Yeah, he's done really well in bucks on backstroke. Watch out for him there. His freestyle's really strong. George is very much all round. His breaststroke and freestyle are excellent. Yeah. So his back half is always good. Andrew Bertoli is extremely good at butterfly. Finlay Davis is really good at backstroke. So watch out for them too.
Yeah, and we've got the youngster Benjamin Beale in lane 7, only 15 years old.
Yeah,
he's
Scottish, trains down south, but does have Scottish eligibility. So as far as I'm aware.
Yeah, he's not on my list as being Scottish, but
well, I might be wrong, but he's always up here swimming for us.
Yeah. So have to look into that one. I've got Conan Swinney as a Scot, but not Benjamin, so I'll just double check that, because they're both vying, they're both in the junior category. But good start from David. As you said, looking strong, he's good on the fly, he's going to be good on the backstroke. George, particularly strong on the breaststroke, is that fair to say?
He's extremely good. He's a 210, 1 cross 200 breaststroke. So
not hanging around, is it?
So, he's got definite ability there.
That's David, though. He's taking this one out. Andrew trying to stay with them. Andrew in lane 3, and also going strong is Finlay Davis, so he'll come strong on this next leg, but not a lot between them really, under a second.
55, 56, that's good pace.
Yeah.
That's where you need to be.
So George was 54 this morning on his fly leg, so slightly down on that, but I wonder whether he's got a different tactic this afternoon on this race, because that is a good 1.5 seconds slower than he went this morning for George. Let's see where we get up, but it's still David, George behind, Andrew and Finlay just matched off at the moment, nothing between them, 0.2 between them. And it's still David trying to pull away on this backstroke, because he knows he's going to have George breathing down his neck on the breaststroke.
Yeah, George would have been slightly worried about David getting a big lead on him perhaps.
Yeah.
He's held him off nicely.
Yeah.
Ready to attack the breaststroke, but I mean David's very good medley, so he's good, like George, good at all the strokes. 200 IM, 400 IM.
So both much faster than this morning. Good 2 or 3 seconds up on their halfway splits this morning. Here comes George.
And if you're out under 2 minutes for this event, short course, that's kind of world class swimming. You have to say that is really good pace.
So they're pushing each other on here, both of them. George trying to probably. Well, there's a strong freestyle as well, isn't he, George? So as you said, he's a bit of he's not really got a weakness in this IM. Now got just under over 1/2 second on David on the that breaststroke first 50. Very so tight between Finlay and Andrew.
33-1 is a really good split.
Yeah.
And again, David is trying to hold on as much as he can. He'll fancy his chances of working hard on the freestyle.
This is going to be a good last 100, I think.
This is really good pace. A chance of getting close to the 4, not down to 4 minutes here, but maybe in the 4:03 is possible. With a 57 return time. If he's got enough energy, if he's kept something in reserve, this could be a extremely good performance.
Yep. So he's well up on his entry and his time from this morning. David is really pushing hard here, far away from George, both as far away from each other as possible. George right on the lane rope, furthest away from David. David on the lane rope, furthest away from George. Every little margin helps, I guess.
Yeah, 29s, you really now have to hit a 28 or a 27 on the last 50.
Looking good. Andrew Bottoli looks like he's got 3rd place, but can Finlay come back? So here comes George. It's been a very, very impressive swim, and he's going to be in that low 4.0s. Good swim.
Very good, very good. 4.06 is very good. Curly, you're up to 4.10, 4.11. That's also really good swimming for Andrew and Finlay Davis. Really moved it on from where they were.
Yeah, no, that's big improvements. 4 or 5 seconds for both of them on their entry times.
Cameron Rapston, 4.13. That's also a good swim.
So we've had some cracking swims already this afternoon, sorry. And George takes that 4.04. He looks happy, and so he should. That was a really excellent swim from him. University of Stirling 1-2-3. Andrew Bottoli just edging out Finlay Davis. And subject to clarification, I think Conan Swinney is going to get the junior title there. And as we move on to the 400 individual medley for females, this is the B final. And you can see the swimmers on your screen. just run through them. We've got Gabrielle Freeman, Morpeth swimmer, in lane 1. Her teammate, youngster Abby Coventry, in lane 2. Poppy Nutman is Tadcaster swimmer in lane 3. Another 14-year-old Millie Searle, Gary in 4. Another 14-year-old Lucy Raper from Morpeth in 5. Alice Cumming from City of Glasgow in lane 6. Tony Jameson, University of Aberdeen Performance, in 7. And it's Emmy Aitken, not long out of her 800 freestyle as well. So there's quite a few people doubling up on these 800 free and 400 IMs. So let's see how Emmy copes with this one. And coming into this one, we had Millie Searle's fastest in 5 minutes, 0.3, but only up to 5:04, so it's quite a close set of entries into this. And out fast is lane 6, that's City of Glasgow's Alice Cumming. Nice underwater from her. Yeah, we've been commenting this morning about how much, particularly in a short course pool, clearly the turns mean in terms of your performance in a race. You know, there have been many examples of people who've been slower in the race, in the swim, but have managed to make up all their time in the turns.
Yeah, and if you want to be not just a world-class swimmer, but a good swimmer at the British level these days, you have to have a strong underwater to your repertoire, because everyone's working on it and getting better and better at it. Alice is a good fly swimmer, so I'd expect to see her do quite well in the fly leg.
And she's out there with Tony Jameson, the University of Aberdeen Performance swimmer. And it's Tony, well, actually they tied. They've got exactly the same time for their freestyle, butterfly leg, with Gabrielle Freeman a little bit behind out there in lane number 1. And almost stroke for stroke between Tony and Alice. Alice a strong breaststroke as well, is she?
She's actually good on everything. She has got a decent breaststroke. Her form has changed over the years on the breaststroke. Sometimes it's really good, sometimes it seems to have dropped off. Sometimes she's really good at the freestyle, but she's a real hard worker. Yeah. And is swimming pretty well here. Yeah, she's looking strong. You keep your eye on Gabby Freeman and Millie Searle as well. And Millie Searle, one of our strongest female junior swimmers, only 14, and this is one of her best events. She's really good at breaststroke, so we should see her come to the fore a bit more. But also lane 1, Gabby Freeman from Morpeth has actually got the lead now. Yeah, strong backstroker Gabby, isn't she? So she's come through strong on her, probably her favourite event, I would think. And she's just ahead, but it's very tight. Millie just coming through in second, and into her strong breaststroke leg here. So national age group champion Millie, and junior national squad member. And she's had in only 14 years old. Lucy Raper in 5. Came back like a train in this second half of the 400 IM this morning, especially on the freestyle, so she'll just want to try and stick with him. Very strong on the freestyle this morning, so nice to see Emmy Aitken still hanging in there. Not long out her 800 freestyle, they're in lane 8. But Millie come through strong as you thought on that breaststroke leg here. She's really pulled away from. There's 40.5 is a really nice breaststroke split for the middle of the 400 IM, and that was almost 2 seconds quicker than anyone else. So I was watching her train in Aberdeen a couple of weeks ago, and she really works hard, and she's got good strokes, and it really helps if you've got a good breaststroke in this event. Totally, yeah. It can destroy a 400 IM if you don't, really, can't it? Yeah. That's a good split, 41. Alice Cummins held on really nicely. Yeah, that's nice. 42 point for her. Now, I'm pretty sure Millie will get under 5 minutes, but Alice will be looking to break 5 minutes as well here. Yeah.
I'm not sure she's done that before. Oh, she has. Entry time is 4:59. Oh, that could have been a long course conversion. So, so yeah, it'd be nice to just do that in the short course pool. But she's really she's fighting hard against Millie here. So it's a good swim from Alice. She's Scottish Schools champion in this one, and faster than Millie on that 50 marginally, but just really holding on, and just looks like they should. Looking on for under 5, I think. Yeah, it should be in the 4:50, between 4:50 and 5 minutes here. So
yeah, they're both going to be under the 5. Close for Gabby. Well, this is an excellent swim, Millie Searle. 4:54.
Really good. 4:54. So that's an improvement on her entry. Alice nicely under 5 there. Gabby just over. But nice swim from her. She came in a 5:05, so she should be really pleased with that one. Strong swimming though from Millie.
Yeah, excellent swimming from those girls now. One of the Glasgow coaches will be pretty happy with how Alice has done that.
Yep.
And likewise, Richard, the coach at Geary, will be I think pretty pleased with Millie's swim.
They seem to have a talent for 400 IM and long distance freestyle in Geary, don't they? Yeah,
they like to prepare swimmers to do that event. Maybe, if any, slight disappointment for Millie that she didn't squeeze into the A final from the heats there.
Yeah, just missed out.
That'll be what she probably aim to do next time.
So into that final, we have in lane 8 just coming through is Rebecca Reid from Aberdeen, sneaking in behind. In lane 7, University of Aberdeen's Nuala Gow. Nuala, an ex-Geary swimmer, I think. Chloe Bown from University of Stirling in lane 6. Coming through in lane 5, it's Emma Price from the Borough of Stockton. Lane 4, South Lanarkshire's Evie Mackey, who had a super 400 IM this morning, 4:41. In lane 3, University of Stirling, Susie McNair. And lane 2 from Derwentide and Gateshead, just out that 800, Alice Forrest. And in lane 1, Morpeth's Welsh international, Seren Talentine. So, Talentire, I should say. So, that completes your lineup. There you have it for the 400 IM female final. So, Evie Mackey, a really good heat swim this morning, wasn't it? 4:41.
Yeah,
quite a bit faster than her entry, 7 seconds. So
I was talking to her earlier just before the warm-up, and I don't think she realised she was going that fast. She was like, "Oh, I better go faster in case I don't make the final."
Well, I think she probably managed that pretty well, but sometimes it's easier to do a swim fast when you're not really thinking about it, I suppose.
But you know, we've got a really great racing prospect here. These girls, all of these girls are really good at 400 IM.
Yep.
All in their own way, different ages, different backgrounds, different clubs. But Evie Mackey's been in great form this year.
Yeah.
But Susie McNair swam really well in this event at Bucks, and traditionally has always been very good at this event. Chloe Bown has just moved to University of Stirling. Yeah. I think from Guernsey.
International Games,
at the,
Island Games champion.
Games.
She won this event.
Watched her swim up there. She was really good. Emma Price is a good swimmer, and we've already seen Alice Forrest. In form. And Nuala Gow, Rebecca Reid, and Seren Talentire are all got good form on this event.
So we're shooting for a cracking race. I don't think Evie might come in fastest, but she's got a lot of competition. Susie McNair went at 4:38 at Bucks, so you know that's pretty impressive swimming that she had there when she got second place in that, up against a lot of the senior swimmers. So she's gone well out there in lane number 3, Susie.
Yeah, Susie's butterfly has really moved on in the last 12 months. She's got really strong at butterfly.
Showing good form there. Chloe, also a good flyer. So 102, 103. That's good second and a half up on swims this morning.
Yeah, 102 is a good opening speed.
Good backstroke as well, Susie, isn't she? So
yeah, she's
looking strong there.
Worked really hard to It used to be other strokes, and she's attacked the butterfly to make that a strength now, not the weakness as it used to be in her swimming. She's good at all the strokes, and she should really be the favourite here.
Yeah, she's looking very strong already at 150 metres. She's got a good 5 metres really on Evie. Chloe's trying to stick with her, the Guernsey swimmer. She just missed out on a medal at Bucks, just in 4th to Chloe. Out there in lane 1 as well. Seren Talentire. She is a good backstroker, so you'd expect her to come through strongly on this leg of this 400 IM.
Yeah, and Seren's also good at breaststroke. And Susie, though, coming into turn 213, that's a strong split.
Yeah, that's quite nicely up on this morning.
Evie's a little bit slower than she was this morning.
That's right, yep.
But she might attack this breaststroke now.
Marginally, 0.2 slower than she was this morning, but still. Sorry, no, she was 2:15 this morning, so you're right, yeah, a couple of bits slower. So, see what she can do here. She's looking strong, isn't she? Good turn there from Evie. Yeah, really coming back strong on this one.
Yeah, Chloe Bound is also a really good breaststroker, so tightening up a little bit.
Yeah, see the splits here. Oh, pretty.
So yeah, Evie took a second out of off. Susie on that 50. She needs a bit more though.
Yeah, it's a long gap to come back to try and be competing on that freestyle leg with her. She's pushing hard. Again,
this is where it gets really hard here. Usually people slow down a little bit on the second half of the breaststroke as the fatigue starts to kick in.
Yeah, Evie's making inroads on Chloe. Settling into a cracking last 100 freestyle here. Probably for second and third between Chloe and Evie. I don't think Susie's going to get caught, is she?
Doesn't look like it, especially when it has freestyle strength.
Yeah.
But hopefully a good race still in prospect.
So good second 50 on that breaststroke there from Susie. Here comes Evie. She's pushing hard on this freestyle. Yeah, I think Susie's got this one wrapped up though.
Yeah. So she could be around the 4:38 again.
Yeah. And Evie's going to be around about her time this morning, and she swam it very different from this morning's swim, Evie.
Yeah. Maybe 4:42, like you say. 4:41 if she finishes strongly.
So here comes Susie. Very strong swim from her. She's going to be the Scottish champion this year. It's all about the time now. There's she coming in, just over 4:39.24. Evie, 4:42.84. Very good swim from her. Slightly down on this morning, but as you say, she was slightly surprised by that. So good to repeat that back today, this evening. There's the rest of them. Alice Forrest comes in, having done that 800. Just only a second slower than she went in the heats this morning, so that's pretty impressive. And Evie will take the junior title. Nice smile.
Yeah, good swimming from those girls.
Yeah, that was a good race. That was excellent. So I think we're going to have a slight pause in the racing now. We'll go back to some presentations. This is going to be for the 800 freestyle. Well, that's your confirmed result for the female 400 IM. I thought there was going to be some presentations. It's just yeah. So in this male and open, we're going to have the first three. So it's Kurish, Arthur Logan and James Bodie. I think that was the 1, 2, 3 with Conor Aspinall taking the junior title. Just waiting for them to come through. So how important is this meet in terms of preparing for it being Commonwealth Games year for these swimmers? come on to that in a minute. Here we go. Bronze medal, James Bodie. Congratulations to him. Silver medalist from Edinburgh Uni. We've got Arthur Logan. And the Scottish Open champion is Kuresh Kuriakian, Edinburgh University swimmer up from Leeds. And the Scottish national champion is going to be Edinburgh University's Arthur Logan. And the junior champion from Warren de Baths, it's Conor Aspinall.
Yeah, those guys look pretty happy.
Yeah, well, I've had a bit of time to do a swim down as well, I would hope. So that's the gold, silver and bronze, and Arthur takes the national champion because as a Scot. And move on now to the female 800 freestyle presentations. Here they come. So Mary Craig, Edinburgh University's Mary Craig gets the bronze medal. Alice Forrest takes the silver, just straight out of the 800 IM, literally, and to get her medal for the 800. She looks tired, I'm not surprised. And our Scottish champion from Warren de Baths is Phoebe Arbuckle. Super swim from her, 8:35. And a junior champion from Dumfries, it's Amber Hinton.
Nice job from all those girls there. Good swim for those 800s.
Clear winner there was Phoebe. Alice in second. Mary Craig takes the bronze with Amber Hinton taking the junior title. Congratulations to them. So we're straight back in to the other end of the pool. We're now on to 100 freestyle. We have 3 finals of male and open and female here, A, B and C. Good to give everyone, as many people as possible, an opportunity to get into that kind of finals experience, because it's good to be able to do heats in the mornings, finals in the evening, giving everyone the chance to work that through as they work through into major meets. It's good experience for them, isn't it?
Yeah, I mean, I think it's a good opportunity when meets can put on an A and B and sometimes a C final. Some countries you see them go down to D finals, E finals
really?
even.
Oh wow!
And it's ultimately to give the swimmer and the coach that chance to make another step forward, improve on what work, come back from what they did in the heats. If you're going to let 8 through, sometimes it's the very best 8 swimmers in the country, and you just want to create that opportunity for more people to be involved in the competition, have that chance to fix something that might not work quite right this morning, learn from it, set a personal best or whatever there is they're aiming for, and then they go away feeling so much better.
Absolutely.
Having done that, rather than maybe having been knocked out of the heats.
Yeah.
So
no, it definitely makes.
We used to have an A and B, and then we thought, well, there's for some of the events, particularly the shorter ones, there's time for a C final as well.
And sometimes it's junior and sometimes it's C as well, isn't it?
Yeah.
But this one is C. This is just the top 24 swimmers.
It is, because it's an open meet. Yes. And we have a junior title anyway, so there's some recognition for juniors. But
I think in years gone by there have been, but this is C final here in this one. Scott Fleming in 1, Ed Armitage in 2, Benji Jeffries in 3, Nikolai Cisnet in 4, Finlay Sang in 5, Lachlan Small in 6, Lucas Brown in 7, and James Kilpatrick in 8. All are not very much between these guys. Some good fast first 50s here. Lane 7, that's Lucas Brown, the University of Stirling swimmer. He's gone out really well here, hasn't he?
Yeah, 23 is a good time. Should break 50 off that.
And they're coming back at him though. Who's that? Finlay Sang maybe. Good turn from Nikolai in 4, as well as Benji in 3. This is
Benji Jeffries swimming well.
Benji or Lucas here by the looks of things. Benji, 49.88. Nice swim for him. I'll be pleased with that, I would think.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that'll be his first time under the 50 seconds. Good swim for Nikolai Sisnet. They're only 15 years of age, 50.3 there.
Very good. Benji came in on a 52, so that's quite an uplift. So into the B final, you see the swimmers there on your screen. Liam Dawson, University of Stirling. Alfie Price, who's going to get the junior title. He's the only junior swimmer in this B final. Ethan Balin, Tadcaster in 3. Aaron Ilkers, University of Stirling in 4. Zach Slater, Edinburgh Union 5. Logan van der Meulen, Phoenix in 6. Josh Denham, University of Stirling in 7. Jack Jenkinson, University of Aberdeen Performance in lane 8. So 49 into this B final for Aaron and Zach. The rest of them low 50s. So let's see what they can do here. I'd say Alfie Price has really come through in the last 18 months, hasn't he? Orkney swimmer.
Yep. He's done very well, and him and his teammate Eve Wood from Orkney are two of the top swimmers that they've both won medals at the Island Games in the summer.
Yep.
And he'll be seeing you some really good PB this morning, just outside the breaking of his heel, wanting to see if he can do that tonight.
Yep. He also did well in the 50 fly to come later, Alfie. But it's not a lot between these swimmers, is there? Maybe lane 3 at the moment. And that's Ethan Balin, Tadcaster. Also in lane 1, Liam Dawson, University of Stirling. Not a lot between it, 23.5, so that's even faster than the previous. So, goodness, 5 of them under 23 there. So, looking strong. In 1, it is Liam Dawson.
It's all about this fast. Last 25, you've got to be strong here if you want a good time. Hold your technique, hold your pace.
So maybe lane 4.
It's very tight.
Lane 5 is Zach Slater, 49.71. That's a nice couple of tenths faster than he went this morning. Aaron Ilkers, 49.76. And Ethan Balin just edging under 50 there. 50.01 this morning, so he'll be pleased to do that. Good race.
Yeah, excellent racing, and Zach Slater's the one who got his hand to the wall first.
Yeah. Alfie will be your junior champion. Now on to the main final. This looks like it should be a cracker. Men's and Open A final. In lane 8 we have Perth City's Jensen Norris. Lane 7 it's Lachlan Parrott from Edinburgh University. 16 Fern from the University of Stirling now. In lane 5 Jamie Robertson, his teammate. Lane 4 Stefan Kravich had a cracking heat swim this morning. He's in the fastest position. In 3 Rudy McKinnon, City of Glasgow. And lane 2 from City of Glasgow, Aidan Kay. And in lane 1 University of Stirling's Leon Molam. So some good swims. Stefan in particular this morning, he took quite a bit off his entry, so he'll have been pleased with that.
Yeah, and I saw his coach Matt Trodden earlier. Matt was very happy with the Stefan's heat swim. Obviously hoping he can drop that a little bit tonight.
Dean also had a good 100 free. It's probably his third stroke, isn't it? 100 freestyle. So
yeah, not an event he's traditionally been known for, but one he's been gradually working on and getting a little bit better at, and maybe we're going to submit a little bit more in the future as he gets stronger. And both him and Jensen in this, both only 17.
Yep.
So good racing prospect here.
Yep.
Stefan perhaps the favourite, but don't count out Robertson, Fern, Parrott,
and Rudy McKinnon as well.
McKinnon.
So yeah, it's going to be one of these. Well, you were looking forward to this one. This looks like it's going to be one of the closer. Could be one of the closer races.
Yeah, it's one of those that most people want to see, the 100 freestyle.
Yeah.
It's sometimes called the blue ribbon event in swimming, but
so let's see who's got it in for this final. Stefan Kravich came in as the fastest into this final. Just super 48.22 this morning. That's a lifetime best for short course swimming. Great start from him again. And he's off. what he did this morning. He went out really well. That was an excellent start from Stefan, wasn't it, from the dive?
Yeah, superb. He's off to a really good start.
He's ripping this field apart at the moment.
Rory McKinnon trying to go with him.
22.62, that's almost half a second faster than this morning.
That's quick.
Lane 7, Lachlan Parrott from Edinburgh Uni as well, trying to stick with him. Lane 3, that's Rory McKinnon's coming back. Good turn, but Stefan is way up.
Rory's swimming well, but I think Stefan's going to hang on.
He's got this, hasn't he? What a swim. 47.87. That's a good swim, isn't it?
Yeah, excellent swim from Stefan.
47.87. That's a good half a second up on his time he'd done previously. No, that's actually a second and a half coming into this meet. Super swimming. Lachlan Parrott, 48.
We've got 5 swimmers there under the 49 seconds, so that's a good effort.
Yeah, that was super swimming. So, golly, now moving on swiftly to the female 3 AC finals here. Here we have it in lane 1, Jade Pirrie from City of Manchester, Emily Maxwell, Derwentside and Gateshead in 2, Emma Price from Borough of Stockton in 3, Mary Mishenko, University of Aberdeen Performance in lane 4, Georgina Hawkins from Fauldhouse in 5, Kiana Kurtzer, Warner Baths in 6, Eve Wood, Orkney swimmer, you mentioned her a few minutes ago, in 7, Asma Lafala, Bahrain in lane 8. So 57.5 out to 58.1. This is pretty tight. Should be a good one. Fastest in, Mary Mishenko, University of Aberdeen swimmer. Had a good swim this morning, 57.53.
Yeah, so the next 3 races for the girls CBA final to this event are all good races in prospect here. And I think for this heat, this C final, these girls should be saying to themselves, I need to get into the 56s.
Yep.
Get under 57 here, and that'll be a good job done. I think most of them are probably capable of doing that.
Yeah, Mary's entry in, I suspect, a converted long course is 56.2. But
Emma Price might be feeling a wee bit tired, having done that 400 IM a minute ago.
Yeah. So lane 7, out strong there, Eve Woods from Orkney.
Yeah, Eve's got good speed. She needs to get her stroke right up. She's got good skill off the wall there, really good turn.
Yeah,
she's attacking this well.
Yeah, she's marginally up on the rest of them, but it's very, very close round. Goodness, across 6 swimmers. Just Eve, 27.59, but really nothing between from her through to Kiana Kurtzer in 6th. And they're still all sticking together. Maybe lane 2, Emily Maxwell, and 4, Mary Mishenko. Maybe just edging ahead now. Also in there in 3, Emma Price, who seems to be recovering well from her 400 IM.
Yeah.
This is very impressive from her, really coming back hard. She might. Oh, who's going to get this? Kiana Kurtzer maybe? Oh. Emily Maxwell, 56.95. Kiana came back strong to take second, 57.21 I think, with Emma Price just edged out into 3rd. Good race.
Excellent race, really close one. We said they would aim for 56, one of them got there.
Yep. So on to the B final, straight on, no messing around here. Josephine Klein, Stirling University in 1, Layla Weatherspoon, Heart of Midlothian in 2, Zara Kravich, one of the 2 juniors in this one, East Lothian in 3, Paige van der Westhuizen in lane 4, 5, Melissa Turnbull from University of Stirling, the other junior swimmer Lily Mundell in 6 from Heart of Midlothian, Edinburgh Uni's Chloe Harris in 7, and Ella Smith from Borough of Stockton, the only non-Scot in this one, in lane 8. So good line-up here. 2 juniors, Sarah and Lily. There's only 0.07 between them from the heat this morning, so that'll be a good little race within a race. But Paige van der Westhuizen is fastest in, the only one who went 55 this morning. And off they go. Good start in 2. It's Layla Weatherspoon, the Hart swimmer, maybe just edging on that first 25, but still a long way to go on this one. Layla's doing well, lane 5 maybe, Melissa Turnbull.
Yeah, Melissa's been swimming very well this season.
Yeah.
She's turning first, I think. No, Layla
just
still.
Layla, just 27.03. That was a good turn she must have had there.
Oh, looking really good, it's Layla here.
Yeah. She's still holding that lead. Coming through in 5 again though. Melissa. Lily Mundell not far behind in 6. Who's going to get the edge here? I think looking 4. Paige maybe just coming through in this last 25. And it is going to be Paige. Takes this one. 55.72. Zara comes in with an amazing finish there. She came out of nowhere, really.
Yeah, she'll be pleased to hit a 55 point.
55.98 and the junior title for Zara.
And just ahead of Lily, the other junior, 56.26.
Yeah.
Also an excellent swim for Lily Mundell.
Yeah, so nice swimming there. That was super racing. Another cracking race. See if we can match it in this A final. Strong's line up here. Coming through into this A final in lane 8. Representing Edinburgh University. It's Morgan Brophy. United States swimmer, over at university studying for the first time this year. Her teammate Drew McKenzie is in lane 7. And lane A6, it's University Stirling's Scottish record holder, Lucy Hope. 5, we've got Emma Wood from the City of Leeds. And 4, fastest qualifier into this final from University of Stirling, it's Evie Davis. In 3, Edinburgh University's Cara Slosson. In 2, University of Stirling's Lucy Grieve. And the final swimmer in this one, Edinburgh University's Catherine Renfrew. Started at Edinburgh University from Perth this year and has picked up well at that new setup. So, this should be a good one, Ian.
Yeah, I mean, this race could go anywhere. Evie's probably the favourite, but Lucy Hope has the best PB, I think, in the field.
Yeah, 52.8.
Emma Woods, junior swimmer on the rise.
And Lucy and Kira, mainly fly swimmers, but they're pretty sharp on the 100 free as well, aren't they?
Yeah, they are. So, and Catherine Renfrew also been making really good progress.
Yeah.
And we won't discount Morgan Brophy either, who's training over here from America, and is again good at quite a number of strokes and events. So
yeah, should be a good story, good race.
Really exciting racing prospect.
And the starters orders. Let's see who's got it for this evening. It was Evie Davies came in fastest, but only by half a second from Kira and Emma Woods, and it looks like Emma maybe.
Yeah, good start from Emma.
It looks like a nice turn as well. Oh, it's not a lot between any of them really, is it? Maybe now coming through in 4, Evie also going well in 8 is Morgan Brophy. You mentioned her coming on from the States, and she's right up there as well. And
very close.
Evie maybe just starting to edge away. She's got 20 centimetres up on the rest of them, but that's all that matters. And it does look like Evie coming through strong on her. Lane 5 is Emma Wood as well, coming back strongly. Oh, this is going to be tight. Is Evie just going to edge it? I think she does. And Emma 54.28. Emma Wood 54.4. And Lucy Grieve edges out there. Lucy Hope. So that's good. Great race there.
Yeah, superb race. So close. With the 1 length to go and fighting it out down the last 25 across all.
Look at that.
8 swimmers.
So 6 under 55.6 between them. That's pretty good racing there.
Only point, what was it, 0.25 from 1st to 6th.
Pretty impressive. Very good. So back up to the other end of the pool now. More presentations. This is going to be the 400 metres individual medley. We'll have the male and opens up first. Coming up to get the presentations, Tony Dane doing these. And, just waiting for the swimmers to come through. There's the female and open final medalists here. Come. Bronze medalist from the University of Stirling. It's Chloe Bowen. Congratulations to her. Silver medalist is South Lanarkshire's Evie Mackey. And our national champion this year from the University of Stirling. That's Susie McNair takes the national title. And our junior champion, it's the silver medalist, it's Evie Mackey. Congratulations, swimmers. And this picture for the socials. Well done, swimmers. Moving on to the male and open 400 medley now. Bronze medalist, it's Andrew Bertoli, University of Stirling swimmer. Silver medalist teammate, David Annis, takes the silver. And gold medalist and Scottish champion from the University of Stirling, it's George Smith. Junior champion, it's Conan Swinney from Derwentside and Gateshead. There we have it. No David Annis on the podium, but that's George and Andrew with junior champion Conan Swinney. So congratulations, swimmers. Some medals. We're now moving on to some 50s. This is the male and open 50 breaststroke. A, B and C final again. Here's your swimmers in this A final. C final, sorry. Atanas Irinkov, Aberdeen Dolphins in 1. Daniel Hollis, Birmingham Uni in 2. Royce Kringellis from City of Glasgow in 3. Micah Van Blert from University of Aberdeen in 4. Brogan Smith got a Scottish age group record this morning. Broke Craig Benson's long-standing record, 14-year-old 50 breaststroke. Fraser Dow in 6 from Perth City. Craig Shaw from South Lanarkshire in 7. Nur Ahmed in lane 8, Edinburgh University swimmer. So moving in here, Micah Van Blert was the fastest qualifier. Brogan not far behind him. As I say, got that smashed. Craig Benson's record this morning.
Yeah, really impressive.
Nearly a second quicker. So let's see what he can do here.
One of our better junior swimmers, Brogan.
Yeah. Going out well in 1 as well. Tanis Irinkov from Aberdeen Dolphins, but it's Brogan and Micah. This is very tight. Good turn from Micah. But Royce Kringellis in 3, who's after Micah, also going well in 1. Atanis Irinkov, who's going to get the touch. It's going to be Royce, I think. It is 29.05, nicely under his time from this morning. He takes that one. Micah Van Black 29.16. Atanis out there in lane 1 takes third. 29.36. Brogan just edging into fourth. So a good swim there. Nice swim from Royce. And that's the lineup for the B final. Leighton Lavelle, Durham City in 1. Olivier Vedren, University of Stirling in 2. Reagan Gallagher from Taunton in 3. Ewan Weir, Phoenix in 4. Teammate Logan van der Meulen in 5. Albert Whitlock from Tunbridge in 6. Lachlan Small, Stirling Swimming in 7. Johnny Martin, Perth City in 8. Lachlan is the only junior in this or the A final, so assuming he manages to get through this race unscathed and undisqualified, he will take the junior title, but he'll want to also do a nice time as well. Lachlan, national junior team member, I think. Only 16.
Yep. There he is, as is Logan van der Meulen.
Yep. So, it should be a good one.
Logan more known for his backstroke, but is clearly quite good at breaststroke as well.
Fastest qualifier, Ewan Weir, Phoenix swimmer, 28.79, but slowest in this one is 29.08, so nothing between all 8 really. So it's a good start. Maybe out there in lane 2. Olivier Vedren. Nothing between them here, is there either?
Oh, it's so tight. Very close race.
Maybe lane 5, Logan van der Meulen. Also going strong, his teammate Ewan Weir in 4. Oh my, lane 2 maybe. Oliver Vedren it is, 28.49. He takes that one, very happy with that, Olivier. Quite right too.
Yeah, Olivier is out of Norwich and had a very good age group career. Some at the European Juniors when he was younger. Struggled with some illness, but is now at the University of Stirling and gradually coming back to some good form.
That was nice, good swim there. He takes first. Ewan Weir just edged second with Albert Whitlock taking third, but Olivier pleased with that. So we now move on to the A final. In this one, in lane 8, Andrew Arthur from University of Aberdeen Performance. University of Stirling's Nathaniel Shanubi, he takes lane 7. Lane 6, Josh Mitchell, Edinburgh University swimmer. 5, Rory Dixon, University of Stirling. In lane 4, it's Archie Goodburn, joint Scottish record holder with Ross Murdoch. In 3, Rafe Dobson, University of Stirling. In lane 2, from Tadcaster, Joe Stott, and his teammate Ethan Balin in lane 1. So, coming into this one, Archie went 26.4 at Bucks recently. That was the fastest he's been for a while. Good performance there. He's fastest into this final. Edinburgh Uni swimmer. We've got Rafe Dobson and Rory Dixon, Stirling University swimmers, either side of him. It's a nice interview with Rory in the Scottish Swimming podcast that's done every month. A couple of months ago, it was a really nice
yeah, that was a good one.
Session with Rory in that one. Interesting kind of backstory. He's always good and just got better and better as he's got older, isn't he? He's just got improved and improved.
And in fact, breaststroke wasn't his specialist event when he was younger. That came to him later.
Yeah, I remember.
And he's freestyle quite a lot. And then gradually breaststroke came along and he's really good now.
Yeah, he's going to come out of COVID and pushed on, but he's got a tough one on his hands here with Archie. He's probably the favourite. And Archie's straight out. Very strong on that first 25, Archie. I say one Bucks went 26.41 just a few weeks ago. Rory's pushing hard on him. Also Rafe Dobson, but it's going to be Archie 26.4, so that's faster than he went at Bucks. Super swim there. 27.06 for Rory. That's just under his entry time. And in third, just going to catch who got third there.
I think it's Rafe.
Yeah, Rafe gets third, just edging out Josh Mitchell.
Yeah, good swim from Josh Mitchell as well.
Just faster again than he went at Bucks. So he's again another one of these swimmers who's just kept going and he's getting faster.
Chip away at it. It's a real message to people that if you stay involved end the sport and you keep working hard.
Yep.
And your target should be just get better a little bit every year.
Yep. And I think Rory and Josh are perfect examples of that, aren't they?
Great examples of that, and eventually you kind of end up in the final.
Yep. Just hang on in.
Yeah, you keep getting faster than everyone else, and people drop out.
Yep.
It's left with you up there.
Absolutely.
And you just have to have the motivation to keep going and working hard. And focus on self-improvement and see where it takes you.
Yeah.
And too many swimmers give up much too early and never find out how far they could really have got.
Yeah.
And I know everyone has their own reasons for moving on. Some people have to for other life reasons, but if you can swim, keep swimming.
Yeah, totally.
Because you may surprise yourself well into your 20s and even 30s.
Yeah.
How fast you can be.
So moving on now to the 50 breaststroke for females. C final, Ella Thompson in 1, Ava Bremner in 2, Marie Wood in 3, Connie Hart in 4, Olivia Rowan in 5, Charlotte Thompson in 6, Emma Simpson in 7, Harriet Oldfield in lane 8. And Connie was the fastest in here, 33.4. A 15-year-old from South Ayrshire. And she looks like she's got the lead in this one. Olivia Rowan from Tadcaster behind her, but it looks like it's going to be South Ayrshire's Connie Hart, 33.05. So that's a nice uplift on our time this morning.
South Ayrshire guys finding another good young breaststroker there, Connie Hart.
We had a family full previously, didn't they? So Robertson siblings, but good swim there from Connie. Olivia Rowan takes silver. Oh, silver takes second in that one.
Charlotte Thompson, I think, was third.
So nice swimming there. We're going to move on to the B final. That's one of the swimmers in front of you.
I would like our colleagues to keep the times on the screen and on the scoreboard just a little bit longer.
It's quite hard to get everything in one go, isn't it? So
I think that we've got plenty of time. We can just keep it on a few more seconds. It would really help.
Stuart, if you're listening.
The scoreboard would really help the spectators and the coaches and those who are watching on screens.
Fortunately, we have the names in front of us on a piece of paper, so we can tell everybody. Emily Robson in 1, Mula Gow in 2, Perry Scobie in 3, Amy McLeod in 4, Emily Morgan Hughes in 5, Evie Mackey again in 6, Julie Salah in 7, and Seren Talentire, as she pointed out earlier, Ian, good breaststroker, Welsh swimmer. Junior champion's going to be Evie Mackey if she gets through this, the only junior in this A or B final. And very fast from Evie at the beginning. And also Emily Morgan Hughes going out well. Maybe is Emily. Also in 7, Julie Salah still there. Also going out strong in 1 is Emily Robson, the Tadcaster swimmer. It's going to be one of Emily, 2 Emilys here, Robson or Morgan Hughes. Who's going to get the touch? Looks like it's Morgan Hughes, 32.17. That's a nice improvement for her, the University of Stirling swimmer. Takes the race there.
Yeah,
that was all about the racing. Slightly down her entry,
really
but good race. Second, Emily Robson, and Amy McLeod gets in 3rd. I think that was a little longer, so that was good. We got to see the final ranking there. And we're now
I
going to
was
move.
watching the events on the scoreboard earlier today, and they were only leaving the times on for 4 seconds. And as a coach, it's just not enough time to digest what's happened. And I do keep asking them.
So into the A final in lane 8, Derwent side and Gateshead, Anna Finlay. And then for the next 6 race swimmers, it's all Edinburgh University. Hannah Bowley in 7, Charlotte Hardy in lane 6, Anna Morgan in lane 5, we've got Cara Hanlon, and in lane 4, Katie Goodburn. So we're in lane 3. And the last of the Edinburgh Uni swimmers, Sophie King in lane 2. And in lane 1, we've got Dundee City Aquatics, Emily McGee. So I might not be able to predict many things, but I do think Edinburgh University are probably going to win this one.
Yeah, I think so. And it's amazing that they've got that many good female breaststrokers, but also that the female breaststrokers of this day and age go 30, 31 seconds.
Yeah.
Just like normally. And I remember when 32 used to be, you'd guarantee yourself a win if you went 32 seconds.
Yeah.
Not anymore.
No. It is phenomenal, absolutely phenomenal. And I think probably Cara is favourite for this, you'd say, but Anna, Katie, Charlotte, Sophie and Hannah Bowley will want to push her as far as they can. Good start, Katie Goodburn, as normal. Fantastic start from her. Anna Morgan, and Cara's got some work to do.
Yeah, Cara's strength will be within her stroke on this way back here.
But Katie's got a good lead at the moment. Is Cara going to catch her? Well, this will be a turn up possibly. Cara coming back very strong. Anna maybe. And it is Anna Morgan, 30.43. Wow, good swim from Anna. She came really strong on that second 25. Just edging out Cara Hanlon. And Katie Goodburn, who was leading up to about 40 metres, just edged out.
Yeah. But I think personal best perhaps for Katie.
30.73, I'm not sure. She was entered, she did a 30.85 at Bucks, so yeah, you've got to think that's got to be pretty close to a PB for Katie. Super swim there from all of them. We're now back up the other end of the pool. We're now on to presentations for the freestyles. And, wait for these to come through. Male and open first. There's a super race there. And the medalist here, bronze medalist from University of Stirling, it's Jamie Robertson. Second silver medal goes to University of Edinburgh's Lachlan Parrott. And gold medalist, Scottish national champion from Edinburgh Uni, super swim from Stefan Kravich. And the junior title, junior champion from Orkney, is Alfie Price. Great swim from him. Picture there. And moving on to the female 100 freestyle. And that was another cracking race here. Only 0.17 between first and third, and then only another 0.02 between fourth and fifth. So bronze medalist, University of Stirling's Lucy Grieve. Silver medalist, City of Leeds, is Emma Wood. And gold medalist and Scottish national champion is Evie Davis from the University of Stirling. And Scottish junior champion from East Lothian, it's Sarah Kravich. Seen Big Brother win the senior title. Little sister gets the junior title. So
I'll be pleased with that.
Yeah, I would have thought so. Very good.
And yeah, I think I know that was a PB for Emma Wood. I think it might be for Lucy Grieve as well in an off event for her, but still showing her form in the 100 free. Yep. And she's done a really good 50 fly this morning.
She did. So she's doing good free. It bodes well for a fly, I would have thought.
Yeah, I think she might want to have a crack at the Scottish record.
Yeah, 26.05. Scottish record is
5.97.
25.93. So very tight. We're on to now. This is the male and open turner back B final. Harry Cook, Aberdeen Dolphins in 1. In lane 2, we've got Charlie Foster from Royal Wolverhampton. Joel Morley, City of Manchester in 3. Finlay Bruce, the Perth City swimmer, in 4. Lewis Maxwell from Derwentside and Gateshead in 5. Flynn Smith, City of Liverpool, in 6. Andrew Sawkins, Hard of Midlothian, in 7. Harry Langford, well, Wolverhampton's in lane 8. So fastest in, Finlay Bruce, Perth City swimmer, 2:01. He came in fastest. We've got pretty wide open field. Lewis Maxwell from Derwentside, Joel Morley, City of Manchester, either side of Finlay. No, it's lane 7 here. Andrew Sawkins, Heart of Midlothian, 27-year-old. As you're saying about, if you just keep swimming, you keep going.
Yeah, here's another one. Yep.
And it's Joel Morley at the moment, lane 3. The City of Manchester swimmer came into the event on a 2:02, so he'll have 2:03 this morning. Wasn't too far off it, just missed out on that A final though, Joel.
Finlay's one of the, again, national junior team member, one of our strong backstrokers. This distance is his best distance, and he usually swims really well in the second half of his 200s, so it looks like he's really going for it here.
Yeah, that's a strong start, and he's got about nearly a body length up on Lewis Maxwell, Derwentside and Gateshead swimmer, in 5, and on his outside Flynn Smith from City of Liverpool. But it's Finlay Bruce, he's got over a second. He's still the fastest as well, 30.8 on that split.
Can he challenge the 2-minute barrier? He'll be wanting to get under 2 minutes.
Yeah,
it's going to be really close.
He's really pushing on hard, isn't he? And he's got good race from Lewis on his outside to keep him going. Lewis coming back strong. Who's going to edge it here? Is Finlay's just going to edge out, I think. Just over 2 minutes as well. But that's a super swim from Finlay, 2:058. And that's a short course PB. Came in on a 2:02, so got to be happy with that.
I think so.
Lewis Maxwell edges into second, just edged out by Finlay. Flynn Smith, Liverpool City of Liverpool swimmer, getting into third in that one. Oh, a good race there from Finlay. Lights go down. That means another final. And this is a final of the Male and Open 200 backstroke. And in this one, lineup is in lane 8 from Edinburgh Uni, it's Callum Peebles. Lane 7, University of Stirling's Finlay Davis. Saw him in a 4 IM earlier. City of Glasgow's Nikolai Cisnet. In lane 6, the youngster. University of Aberdeen Performance's Fergus Thompson in lane 5. In lane 4, Matthew Ward. You mentioned earlier how good that swim was for him. See what we can do this afternoon, this evening. David Annis is in lane 3, University of Stirling. Jordan McPhail, Edinburgh University, in 2. And his teammate Evan Davidson, new into Edinburgh Uni from Perth City. That's your lineup for the A final. And Matthew Ward, as you mentioned earlier, 153, looked pretty good in the heat. Nikolai Cisnet, mentioned for him, only 15. Junior swimmer in lane 6, 158. So I think that's our first time under 2 minutes. Short course for him, I think.
Yeah, it was really good swim.
Yeah, it looked strong.
And we've got David Annis in here as well, though. I think he was holding back a little bit this morning because he had that 400 IM as well. And Fergus Thompson, he was pleased with his swim. He's another national team member. I think he's very happy to go 156, but he wants to push it on. I spoke to him earlier and he's keen to see if he can go a little bit quicker than that.
No.
Finlay Davis as well.
Yeah.
He's just on a really good 400 IM. This is probably his better stroke in the event. So he might fancy his chances.
Yeah, it should be a good one. Matthew Ward in 4, fastest qualifier, 53.45. Did a 153.11 last year at this meet. So let's see what he can do this year. Good start from him. Also going out well, David Annis, as you mentioned, in 3. It's pretty even across. Beyond Matthew Ward, you've got 4 or 5 swimmers all in amongst each other. Finlay Davis going well, Fergus Thompson, but it's Matthew Ward's got almost a second on that first 50. He went a 26.05 this morning, 26.06 this evening, so very similar pacing. Look at that, good turn there from Matthew.
He's looking amazing. It's really good coming here to the 100 turn. Out in 53.86. That's really quick.
Yeah.
David Annis 56.2, Fergus Thompson 56.4.
Matthew's really taken this one apart, hasn't he?
I wonder if he could get close to the Scottish record here.
One of the longer standing ones, isn't it? Craig McNally's.
150.57, Craig McNally. The British record went yesterday.
Yeah, it did. Cam Brooker, yeah.
147.
So 121. He's 3 seconds up on what he was this morning. So that one is not far off 150, no. 28. Oh, this is going to be pretty tight, isn't it?
Yeah, he's got to do a 29 flat, 28 high to come back and get the record.
David Annis has got second. Third, it's going to be Fergus Thompson, but it's all about Matthew Ward.
I think he's going to do it.
It's going to be very, very tight. 150.37, that is a Scottish national record. That is one of the older ones in the book, I think. Craig McNally.
Yeah, excellent performance from Matthew Ward, breaking the Scottish record.
Wow,
committed
fantastic
to it.
swim there. Nikolai Sisnett not far off the Scottish junior record either. He went a 157.8. So 157.
It was quicker this morning.
57.78. No, he went 158 this morning, Nikolai.
Oh, sorry, you're right.
So he's within a second of Dean
Fergus.
Fearn's 200 backstroke record, and Nikolai's got another year to go. So
yeah.
Matthew Ward, though, Scottish national record. I need to try and check and see how old Craig McNally's is, but I mean it's.
Craig's swam 150 point a number of times,
right?
And
let's have a look.
Going way back to around 2013, 2014.
Yeah.
But I think it might have been 2017, 2019 where he did that one.
Let's have a look. So this is on.
We're on to the girls.
Yeah, we're on to the female
B final for the 200 backstroke. We have in this Aileen Milne in lane 1 from Celts, Irene Ferris from Commonwealth in 2, Amy Shields from Edinburgh University in 3, Heidi Wren, City of Glasgow in 4, Lily Rose Carr from City of Lincoln in 5, Laura Ann Marshman, University of Stirling in 6, Maddie Markell, only 13 years of age, from Guildford in 7, and Lucy Raper from Morpeth, only 14, going in lane 8.
Not much between them here. 3 seconds. And young swimmers here, Maddie. Pretty impressive for a 13-year-old to be in one of these B finals, I would think.
Yeah, one of again, another swimmer who came onto our national junior team this year.
Yep.
Very good across the board, different events, very good at medley, freestyle, and as you can see, good at backstroke too.
Yeah. Lane 5 though, Lily Rose Carr, City of Lincoln, just ahead of Laura Ann Marsham and Heidi Wren, City of Glasgow swimmer. And it's those three with maybe Amy Shields as well, Edinburgh University swimmer. Try and stick with them. It's really not a lot between all 4 or 5 of these. Maddie just maybe losing touch with that leading group, but pushing on. That blip on the screen, apologies for that. And it's still Laura Ann Marshman now who's taken the lead from Lily Rose, 104.99. As the three of them are out in the lead, and there's really nothing between them, is there?
Yeah, really tight. Heidi Wren holding in there.
Yeah.
Usually known for her shorter distances, likes the 200, but it's not her best distance, but she's actually pushing on here.
Yeah.
doing well.
Laura Marsham still just ahead, but
Heidi with her feet just on the wall.
3 100s ahead of Laura
a
Ann.
good third 50 there, 34.7. She's good underwater, Heidi, when she uses it. And she's looking strong.
That's good. Good last 100 here from Heidi. She's showing good 200 form. It's a tough event, this 200 backstroke. It really does need your legs in the back end, don't you?
Oh, it hurts the legs big time. And you just want them to drop to the floor, but you've got to keep kicking.
Yeah, and she
Heidi's
is
coming through here really good. This is going to be, I think, maybe a PB for her.
2:14 was her entry. So that's a good 200 back from Heidi there. That's a good, well raced from her. Just touching out Lily Rose Carr, and Laura Ann Marsham, I think, got third place in that one.
Yeah.
Great race. Super there from Heidi.
Yeah, excellent swim from Heidi. Usually prefers the 100s and 50-meter backstroke, but good to see her doing a good 200.
And showing so strong at the back end as well. It's really impressive. So, moving on to the next final. This is the female 200 backstroke, and coming on to the poolside now in lane 8 is going to be Borough Stockton's Millie Linton. Susie McNair in lane 7, University of Stirling. Millie Mainwaring, City of Glasgow in lane 6. In lane 5, just out the 100 free, Zara Kravitz from East Lothian. In lane 4, it's Holly McGill, University of Stirling. Super heat swim this morning. The other junior, Abby McNerney, Inverclyde in lane 3. In lane 2 from University of Stirling, it's Caitlin Ebbage. And in lane 1 from Morpeth, Gabriella Freeman. So you were talking.
Yeah, the question is, how hard was Holly McGill going this morning?
Yep.
I have to assume it was her best ever. It was a personal best. So, but can she attack the Scottish record now, which Katie Shanahan set just last week, 2:02.79 at the European Short Course Championships, winning a silver.
Yep.
For that.
So let's see if Holly can just make it a little bit more. She looked really strong, didn't she? She looked fantastic. So let's see what she can do here. She's got
the time Heidi did there in that final would have ranked her second after the heat. So, but we'll see Zara, Abby, Millie, Susie, Caitlin can all. I think we expect them all to drop some time here.
They've all gone faster in the past than 2:14, but it's all about what you do on the day. So let's see how this goes. But Holly was so impressive this morning. Went out in a 60.4. That'll be one of the benchmarks to see whether she's on for a faster. Zara Kravitz already had a good evening. Won the 100 freestyle junior title. Went under 56. Lane 2, it's Caitlin Ebbage going out hard. Also Millie Mainwaring in lane 6, but Holly's got to be firm favourite.
Competed the World Championships last year in this event. Oh, this year.
So 29.6. That's almost bang on what she did this morning. A 10th slower. Melissa Mainwaring, Millie in second at the moment, going out well and strong on her outside. There's Susie McNair, already won the 400 IM this evening, but Holly's now starting to move ahead. We've seen a senior record in the male 200 flat backstroke. Can we get a repeat in this female race this evening? She's really stripped ahead of the rest of the field now. 101.18, so it's about a half a second down on this morning, but has she got more legs in this second half? That's going to be a tough ask to get a 102.79 on a 61 start, but she does have a strong final 100 in the 200, doesn't she, Holly, usually?
Good to see Caitlin Ebbage having a go as well, and Melissa Mainwaring hanging in there for second and third at the moment.
Yep. And Susie trying to push hard to get up into the medals, but it is Holly McGill well ahead, 132, 133.03.
The record's going to pass her by,
Yep.
but she's going to win the race by some distance.
Indeed, still Caitlin and Millie. Susie McNair putting the pressure on Millie. She'll see her next to her. Who's going to get the second, third and fourth, but it's no doubt about the winner. It's going to be Holly McGill. Alyssa looks like she's pulling away from Susie, maybe. Going to be very tight for second, third and fourth, but no doubt about the winner, Holly McGill. She comes in to take the title, 2:04.61. Looks like Caitlin's just, is Millie going to edge out silver? I think she might, She does, 2:11.78 for Millie. So that's a nice improvement on her entry, 2:13. Just edging out Caitlin Ebbage, who was in the second place for the vast majority of that race, right until the wall, but Millie edged her out by a couple of tenths of a second, with Susie McNair just getting into fourth. But good swim from Holly there. Was clearly trying quite hard this morning.
Yes, looks like she was. Well, one more individual event, or set of individual events to go, 55 for men and women.
Got the presentations before we get to them for the 50 breaststroke, up to the other end of the pool. Sonny Dane, Sasa Vice President, doing the presentations here, and we'll start off with the male and open 50 breast. Here come the medalists, just coming off screen from you, but they're just wandering over. Bronze medalist is Stirling University's Rafe Dobson.
But where are the medals?
Yeah, well, Tony's just coming, and I think we're waiting for a medalist as well. I think Rory's just, here he comes. So Rafe Dobson takes bronze. Teammate, silver medalist, it's Rory Dixon, just a nice sprint to get his medal. Tony was politely waiting for him, I think. And the gold medalist and Scottish national champion this year from Edinburgh University, it's Archie Goodburn. And our junior champion from the city of Stirling Swimming, it's Lachlan Small. On to the swimmers. Picture. So, moving on to the medalist for the female. Here come the swimmers to your screen. A wave from Katie there. In bronze medalist from Edinburgh Uni, it's Katie Goodburn. Remember the medal, Tony. And silver medalist teammate Cara Hanlon. And our national champion gold medalist from the University of Edinburgh, it's Anna Morgan. Super swim there, 30.43 for her. And our junior champion, South Lanarkshire, second junior title of the evening, it's Evie Mackey. Moving on, the final, as Ian mentioned earlier, this is the final set of individual swims. The male and open and female 50 fly, A, B and C finals. We're kicking off with the C. Sarah Gullen, Edinburgh Uni, who's out there in one. Ryan Ferguson, Edinburgh University in 2. 3, Nikolai Sisnett back in the pool. City of Glasgow in 3. Hadi Alabed, University of Stirling in 4. Ed Armitage, Dermotide and Gateshead in 5. Nathaniel Cernubi is University of Stirling in 6. Titus Pike from Aquajets Newcastle in 7. And James Kilpatrick, 16-year-old from Carnegie in 8. 24.7 to 25.2. Hadi Alabed, University of Stirling swimmer, was fastest in. Let's see what we've got here. He's got the start, good start in 3 actually. Nikolai going well in 5 as well. That's Ed Armitage, but really nothing between all of these swimmers.
Very
tight, goodness. Maybe lane 4, good turn there from Hadi Alabed. And maybe just got the edge as they come into the wall, and it is Hadi, 24.69. So that's an improvement on his swim this morning. Just edging it. Second, Ed Armitage, 25.09. Ryan Ferguson, 25.12 in third. Moving straight on to the B final. In this one, we have Max Oldham, Edinburgh University in 1, Tom Bealey, University of Aberdeen Performance in 2, Callum Rose, Edinburgh Uni in 3, Alfie Price, fastest in, the junior swimmer from Orkney in 4, Lachlan Parrott, Edinburgh Uni in 5, Jensen Norris from Perth City in 6, Rory McKinnon, City of Glasgow in 7, Magnus Morris, University of Stirling in 8. Alfie Price is the last standing junior, so he's going to get the junior title, assuming he doesn't do something silly in this race and get DQ'd. And he's fastest in. Not much between, there's only 3 100s between the top 3, and then only a couple of tenths beyond that, so this should be pretty close.
Yeah, it'll be tight. Comes down to the skills around the wall and spotting the finish.
Yeah. And, but Alfie will get another junior title. Got it for the 100 free earlier. And what's going to happen in this one? Good start in lane 3. Callum Rose is off with a reasonable lead on the rest of the field. See what happens out the turn. And it does look like it's Callum at the moment. He's got a clear lead on the rest. He's going to get second, I think. And 23.66 for Callum. That's a good swim there.
A very good swim. Really showed how to start and turn. His underwater was really where he took that.
Yeah, that would have got him in a decent place in for the A final, but I have a feeling some of these swimmers are going to go much faster in this A final than they did in the heats this morning. But it was Callum, Lachlan second, Alfie Price in third. Here's your lineup for the A final. Lane 8 from City of Glasgow, Aidan Kay. In 7 from University of Stirling, it's Benji Jeffries. And lane 6 from Kieran Lennox, University of Aberdeen Performance swimmer. In 5, the new Scottish senior record holder from Edinburgh Uni, Brodie Gordon Gibson. In 4, University of Stirling's Dean Fern. Brogan Hyde from University of Stirling in lane 3. In 2 from University of Stirling, it's Jamie Robertson. And in lane 1, winner of the 100 freestyle, an impressive style earlier, Stefan Kravitz from Edinburgh Uni. This should be a good one. It's not really a clear favourite. I mean, I know Brodie just got the record last couple of weeks ago, but really you can see any one of 4 or 5 taking this one, can you?
You can really. I mean, Dean Fern's got the record long course.
Yep.
And he's probably better long course than short course, but short course, I would say everyone has a chance here.
Yep.
Again, how well you start, how well you spot your turn, spot your finish, get around the wall quickly. Sometimes it's about not making a mistake.
Yep.
In these 50s.
Yep. And if it just goes off wrong at the start, very, very difficult to get it back, isn't it?
Yeah, you can. You've got to be consistent with your skills and get it just right every time. That's why I think racing these events frequently is really important. So you learn how to be consistent.
Yep.
On your stroke count, your stroke rate, your breakout point, and looking at the wall when you're coming back and just judging that finish to perfection.
Yeah, absolutely. So let's see who can perfect that to the max in this race. This should be one of the crackers of the evening.
Could be a Scottish record as
well.
Yeah,
I'd be very surprised if it isn't, to be honest. Let's see. These guys are all going to push themselves on massively. Nothing on it on the start. Look at that. 7 or 8 swimmers all in a line. Brodie in 5 looks strong. Dean on his inside. And in 3, Brogan Hyde. Who's against Brodie? I think it's Brodie here. Dean coming back strong. I think Brodie's got it. 23.27. He does take it. 23.50 for Dean Fern. Brogan Hyde 23.56. Well done, Brodie. Nice smile there. Just outside his record, but that was a good race. Brogan 23.65 in second. Oh, Callum would have just edged out on fourth on that one from that B final, but you've got to be in the finals to win it. Good swim from Brodie. Dean coming in exactly the same time, I think, as he went this morning. And Brogan Hyde 23.65. Faster than he went this morning, so that was a good one.
Just as underwater, they touched together, everyone around the wall together. But I just thought Brodie had the slightly better underwater phase and breakout that put him ahead there to stay ahead for the win.
Yep, great race. So moving on to the last of the individual events this evening. It's the female 50 fly. We have a C, a B and A final in the C final. Naomi Parker from City of Manchester Aquatics. Fauldhouse Penguins, Georgina Hawkins in 2. Ailey Robertson from South Ayrshire in 3. Lily Mundell, Heart of Midlothian in 4. Jade Firry, City of Manchester in 5. Emma Scobie from Kirkintilloch in 6. Seren Talentire, the Morpeth swimmer, back in 7. And Emmy Hutchison from Lerwick in lane 8. So this should be 28.3 through to 28.7, so this is possibly one of our closer finals. 0.4 between all 8 swimmers coming into this one. And let's see how this one pans out. Lily Mundell already been in the 100 free this evening. She's come in fastest, but again, as you'd expect, really nothing in it. Maybe lane 3, lane 8 as well. So that's Ailey Robertson. Still down at South Ayrshire. Good turn from Ailey. Also going strong in 6 is Emma Scobie, the 28-year-old from Kirkintilloch. Who's going to edge it? Might be Ailey, I think. It is 28.16, so that's a nice improvement for her. Second, Georgina Hawkins, no, Naomi Parker, 28.39, tied with Emma Scobie, both on a 28.39 there. So nice swimming from those swimmers.
Yeah, really close again. 0.28 between second and 7th.
Cracking. We've had some really good races this evening, to say.
And the next, the B final and the A final should be just as exciting.
Yep, absolutely. Into this B final. In this one, Mary Wood, University of Aberdeen in 1. Kalila Smith, Aberdeen in 2. Layla Weatherspoon, Heart of Midlothian in 3. Charlotte Smith from Edinburgh Uni in 4. Abby McNerney, Edinburgh Clyde in 5. Sophie King, Edinburgh Uni in 6. Alice Cumming, City of Glasgow in 7. And Chloe Harris from Edinburgh Uni in lane 8. And as you say, this is pretty tight as well. There's only 0.6 here. So who's going to get this one? We've got 2 juniors, Kalila Smith in 2, Abby McNerney in 5, and they're battling it out for that junior title. Abby was battling it out for the 200 back earlier. Is she going to get one here? And good start in 3. Layla Weatherspoon, that was really strong. Good in 2 as well from Kalila Smith. Oof.
Everyone together at the turn.
I'll let you call this one, Ian. Good turn from lane 3 again. Layla, she's been good on the technicals today.
Abigail McInerney looking strong in the middle.
Who's going to get the touch? Lane 4 maybe? It's not, it's Abby. Good call, Ian. That's why you do what you do and I do what I do. So 27.79. Bang on the same time as she did in the heats this morning, but she gets the junior title and takes the B final. Charlotte Smith 27.85. Layla just edged out 27.95. Only 200s behind her was Chloe Harris. It's amazing races tonight, aren't they?
Yeah, and it's so good how it's so close.
Yep.
It makes it exciting for the spectator, but also makes it more challenging for the swimmer and really raises the level.
Absolutely. It's good for them to really fight it out into this A final. In lane 8, Eve Wood back in. Orkney swimmer in 8. Faith Yuda from Edinburgh University in lane 7. In lane 6 from City of Glasgow, Yasmin Perry. In lane 5 from Edinburgh University, we've got Ciara Slauson. In 4, very strong swim this morning from University of Stirling's Lucy Grieve, only a fraction out of the Scottish record. Morgan Brophy, Edinburgh University swimmer, in 3, the only non-Scot in this final. Catherine Renfrew from the University of Edinburgh in 2, and in 1 from Stirling University it's Josephine Klein. So this should be good. Lucy done well already in the 100 free this evening, and 26.05 this morning.
Yeah, she's 0.4 quicker than the field this morning, and I think she's going to have a run at this record here.
Yeah. And Ciara Slauson actually has a faster converted time, 25.92 from long course to short course. But, let's see who's going to come out on top on this one. See how the start goes. All important on such a short distance. Say Morgan Brophy, US swimmer, the only non-Scot in this one. So let's see who gets the stall. Good start from Lucy. Look at that, already clear. On her inside is Morgan Brophy. Super, first 25. Who comes out the turn? Great turn out there from Lucy. Ciara coming back.
Yeah, it's good.
25.78. That is a Scottish national record for Lucy Grieve. 2/10 almost off that record from Kiana McInnes. Looks very surprised to a degree. I'm very, very happy.
Yeah, excellent, and it's good to see another Scottish swimmer getting into the 25 point. It looked from watching the race that Ciara's actually closer to her than that.
Didn't it? But Lucy must have just nailed the finish. Yeah, no, I'm surprised that Ciara wasn't faster. But
yeah, I thought we might have had both under 26 there, but you know, for a long, long time we couldn't get anyone under 27. Now we've got 2 girls under 26, and it's really where we need to be, because the standard in, if you watched the European short course last week, there was juniors going 25. So. And the world record's 23.
Yeah.
So
she's just mad.
It shows you what can be done, and we need our ladies and girls to aim towards that.
Yeah. So that's the individual swims over, but we've now got 2 heats of mixed freestyle relay.
Are we straight into the relays? No more presentations?
No, presentations come. All the presentations are coming after the relays. So. We've got
good.
bumper bundle presentation. Yeah, I think it's quite good. It just gets them all done, and then often people are doing relays and being presented, and it just makes it difficult. So I think a good call by the management team for this one. So in this heat 4, the first one this evening, University of Aberdeen Performance Junior team is in lane 1, Mulcahy Bearsden in 2, City of Manchester Aquatics in 3, Hearts in 4, Tadcaster in 5, Warrender in 6, Midlothian in 7, and City of Glasgow in 8. So keep an eye on the juniors. City of Glasgow this morning went 1:43.11, and we've got 2 junior teams left this evening. Strong start in 5. That's Ethan Balin, the Tadcaster swimmer. Also going strong in 8 is Finlay Tsang from City of Glasgow B. But it's Tadcaster, I think. Yep. And in this one we've got Harry Courtney. Also going strong is Louis Lawler, para swimmer from Glasgow in 8, and coming through in lane 3 is Benesh Maybuo from Manchester. But it's Tadcaster who've got a strong lead. Emma Borghese. Most have done 2 male, 2 female. In fact, they've all done 2 male, 2 female, with the exception of 7, which is Midlothian. It's Tadcaster though looking strong here. Emma Borghese handing over to Sophie McClure. Coming through fast from Hearts, it was Lily on the last leg. See if she can bring up this lead on Sophie. And on her inside it's Ciara Prentice. Lily's coming back strong. Has she got a catch on her? She's coming back strong here. I think it's just going to be too much. It's going to be Sophie McClure just going to hang on, I think, he said confidently. Super swim from Lily, but it's Tadcaster, 1:39.82. Keep a note of that junior team in lane 1. What time were they? 1:44.06. So that's just behind the City of Glasgow junior team from this morning. So it's down to South Ayrshire in this final heat for that junior title. But Tadcaster take that one. That was exciting.
Yeah, I think Lily Mundell split 25.3 there at the end of that, which is pretty good. She was chasing down the Tadcaster team. Nearly got there as well.
She did. Another 5 metres, I think she'd have had her. But it was a 50-metre race, not a 55. So, and into the final race of this evening session, we've got the final heat in this declared winner mixed freestyle relay in lane 1. I don't think we're announcing teams on. No, City of Manchester A in 1, City of Glasgow A team in 2, University of Stirling A in 3, Edinburgh University A in 4, Edinburgh University B in 5, University of Stirling B in 6, University of Aberdeen Performance A in 7, and South Ayrshire's junior team in lane 8. So they're in a faster time than Glasgow went this morning. Let's see if they can follow that through in this race. Some
strong teams here in this last heat. Should be make for a good race. I'm going to hazard a guess that we're all swimming 2 men, 2 women here in that order.
Looks like it. Yep. All the yep.
Yep.
Every single one of them. So why is that then?
Because it's so much harder to chase down from behind. Once the waves are moving in the pool and the splashes are there, and you get established that lead with the men, and the women race the women instead of trying to haul over waves and men having to swim through waves at the end. Sometimes it can work, just depends on the nature of your team.
Yeah.
And in the mixed medley relay, it's a wee bit different,
isn't it? Yeah.
But this, you want, you could say, well, it should really be the same, but the men can take more advantage of the start, I think, than the women. You watch a man start against a woman, so in a standing start, the man's going to come up ahead of the woman just because of the power and the speed. So on a rolling start, the woman, can be closer to the man. So the start really has to be a man.
Stefan, winner of the 100, on fine form in this freestyle at this short course already, and he's out in the lead. University of Edinburgh A team.
Dean Fern in 6th, I think. So
yeah, Dean in 6th for University of Stirling, but it's going to be Edinburgh Uni handing over to Lachlan Parrott. And in the Edinburgh B, it's Archie Goodburn in 5. Coming through strong in 3 is Jamie Robertson from University of Stirling. And also George Smith in lane 6. There's really nothing between these guys. Maybe lane 3 though now, University of Stirling A team. That was Jamie Robertson handing over to Lucy Grieve, who's really only come out of the water about a minute ago. And she's up against Cara Slosson and Morgan Brophy, who's also just, all of them just done that 50 fly. So Melissa Turnbull in lane 6 for Stirling Uni, so nothing in it, 1 leg to go. This is all in it, all together, almost nothing between the swimmers. We've got Evie Davis in lane 3, Catherine Renfrew in lane 4, and Katie Goodburn in 5. Maybe Evie Davis got to be slight favourite here, you'd think. But Katie Goodburn in lane 5 is holding on as well. Who's going to get this one? This is very, very tight. And it's just going to be Stirling Uni just edging it by 0.2. Super swimming there. And it's going to be a Uni of Stirling take that one. Edinburgh Uni A team, B team. Scottish club record just been broken there for the University of Stirling. Super swimming. And in the junior race, South Ayrshire just edged out by City of Glasgow, who swam this afternoon. Who take that in 1:43.11, so just been edged out by South Ayrshire. But Eunice Sterling, Scottish club records. Edinburgh University B team take the bragging rights there, with Edinburgh University A team just edged out by a couple of tenths of seconds. Great way to end the day.
Yeah, brilliant racing there. And we've got some more relays tomorrow with the mixed medley relay.
Yep.
And then on Sunday we're going to finish the meet with some Scotland exhibition relays, where we'll have a men's and a women's 4x50 free and a men's and a women's 4x50 medley. And we're going to try and put 3 open teams and a junior team in the water at the same time. And just a way to build a little bit of focusing our attention towards the Commonwealth Games next year. A little bit of extra interest for the crowd and the swimmers to be part of race under the Scotland name, and maybe we'll see a Scottish record.
Excellent, that'd be fantastic. So look forward to that, everybody, on Sunday.
Right at the end of the finals,
so
four relay races.
So slightly earlier on Sunday, the final starts at 5, so that'll be around about
just after 7 o'clock.
Just after 7, so make sure you tune in for that to see some of our potential Commonwealth Games swimmers in our relays. But back in the presentations here, this is the Male and Open 200 backstroke. And in this one, our bronze medalist from the University of Aberdeen performance is Fergus Thompson. Silver medalist from University of Stirling, it's David Ennis. And just waiting for David, I think, or no. And gold medalist and new Scottish senior record holder from Bath Performance Centre, Matthew Ward, 1:50.37. Fantastic swimming from Matthew. Teammate yesterday got the British record. Matthew's not letting him get away with that, and he's got the Scottish record. Junior champion from City of Glasgow, Nikolai Cisnet. Super swim from Nikolai. 1:57.78. That's fast. There we have it. Matthew Ward, David Ennis, Fergus Thompson. 1, 2, 3. Nikolai Cisnet, junior champion. So moving on into the female. Comes the swimmers. Bronze medalist from University of Stirling, it's Caitlin Ebbage. Silver medal from City of Glasgow, it's Millie Mainwaring. And the Scottish champion from University of Stirling, it's Holly McGill. Great day swimming for her. Junior champion, Sarah Kravitz, second junior title of the night. Took the 100 free earlier, 200 backstroke today as well. Congratulations, swimmers. So now moving on to the 50 fly. Here we come, onto the podium. So, in this bronze medalist from University of Stirling, it's Brogan Hyde. Silver medalists from the University of Stirling, it's Dean Fern. And the gold medalist, Scottish champion from the Edinburgh University, it's Brodie Gordon Gibson. Junior champion from Orkney, it's Alfie Price. Fantastic swimming there, great race as well. Rory, Dean and Brogan, with Alfie Price taking the junior title. So the final individual medals. It's the female 50 butterfly. And a lot of these guys would have just come out of the water from a relay, so done well to get them up to the medals pretty quickly, trying to work out where bronze, silver. But the bronze medalist from Edinburgh Uni is Morgan Brophy. Silver medalist from Edinburgh University teammate Ciara Slosson. And the gold medalists and Scottish national records 25.78. Stirling University's Lucy Grieve. Fantastic swimming from Lucy. God. Junior champion Avian Ernie from Inverclyde takes the junior title, winner of the B final as well. So some super swimming. We've had a good spattering of Scottish records. And one of them coming up now as well, into the final presentation. So just wait for the swimmers. So it's been a cracking evening of swimming as we wait for this final presentation. Just to remind everybody that we'll be starting again tomorrow morning for day 2, starting at 9 o'clock for the heats, 12:50 for the afternoon, and back into the finals at 5:30. So another full day of competition tomorrow, and events tomorrow. We've got 200 IM for females, 200 free for male, 100 fly women's, 100 breaststroke for the male and open, 50 free women, 50 back men, female 200 breast, male and open 200 fly, female 100 backstroke, male and open 100 IM, female 400 free, and the mixed 4x50 medley relay. So mixing it up again tomorrow, not all the same for the male and open and females. A bit of a mixing it around, so we've now got some swimmers made their way up from the other end of the pool. It's the good ones ready to get their medals. Well done them. Teammates in the Edinburgh B silver medal team, just edged out by University of Stirling in that Scottish club records time. Swimmers slowly making their way left, right and centre. Reasonably full complement. So we'll do the medals now by the looks of it. In bronze medal team, University of Edinburgh A team. So we have in that one Lachlan Parrott, Ciara Slosson are the two swimmers there. We also have Stefan Kravich and Catherine Renfrew. That's your bronze medal team. Silver medal, all the team there. We have the Edinburgh University B team. Evan Davidson getting his medal. Morgan Brophy getting hers. Archie Goodburn about to get his. And Katie Goodburn takes hers. So, silver medal there. There's Stefan turning and Catherine Renfrew for their medals. And Scottish club record for Stirling University. We have of Lucy Grieve is taking all the medals. Evie Davis, Jamie Robertson and Aaron Olkers, Scottish Club records. And Lucy can hand them out to the rest of her team. Just looking slightly perplexed by the whole thing, but well done Lucy for taking that for the rest of your team. So that's an end to a fantastic evening swimming here. Thank you to Ian Wright, national coach, for giving us his expertise and commentary on the races this evening. Fascinating insights there, and as you can see on the screen, that's us concluding for the day, back at 8:55 in the morning, and I hope you all have a great evening.